Boom to the hay, all you sports fans out there in the two-ball-sphere, or to you, the individuals, part of this collective. Welcome to the OMSR with your brief but very concise host, Will, the alternative ESPN Sports Thrill. Doing the mid-major reviews, get a 2-for-1 here with the MEAC and Conference USA. The snapshots roll by. See the example of the clips coming up, little intro show thingy-lingy-majing, giving you a heads up of what's going on. Saw from Dwayne, darn that, ultimate sportsman, the OMSR mascot, and a few of the Pi Kappa Alpha. Al Sweethearts, you review chapter Alpha Tau. Giving you props. 5 years, 20 quarters straight, U of U, Greek row. Worst thing that ever happened there was, allowing those who were attending a party underage, drinking-wise. So this incident in Oklahoma, it's an isolated incident. Oh, the song was taught to us. Well, of course you've got to sing it then, right? Come on, use your head, guys. I think they know they flubbed up, so anywho. The college life, OMSR specializing in the Big Two at the collegiate level. So yeah, it's been a part of the OMSR shtick from the beginning, so I'm sticking with it. Now more than ever, we need to, put a positive light on fraternities, because that ain't what it's all about. And my subs and repeat viewers will tell you, I have represented the Greek system with class and dignity. Alright, quickie sport rant of the segment. Now you see what's going on here. Delaware State, a much better team, but from the 4-minute mark until the end, whoa, huge disparity. They just suddenly went cold, and conveniently, that's when most of the fouls occurred in Hampton's behalf. They made a lot more. There was a big disparity between the free throws of the two schools. At this point right here, a big man. It's a tough 18-footer, not Tim Duncan using the glass. And as far as Middle Tennessee State UAB goes, you see the disparity going on there. So kudos to Conference USA to stay pulled together as a viable conference. No other conference in the last 20 years has gone through more changes in terms of defections, schools coming and going, and so forth. So UAB, having been a member now for a couple of years, remember UAB was always getting like at-larges or playing the spoiler for somebody in the first round back when Mike Anderson was the coach. Who then went to Missouri, who then took over back at Arkansas, because recall he was with Nolan Richardson, 40 minutes of hell. Back in the day when Arkansas was winning the national championship, or competing for it. So, part two, Hampton. It seems to be a trend the last couple of years. School gets in with a losing record. Alright, so the notion of these one-and-done leagues, and the school wins the tournament, gets the automatic bid, has a losing record. In this case, they beat out Bucknell, who was the regular season tournament. Shouldn't there also be an at-large for that conference? It's kind of dicey. It's like, we'll see what happens. Does Bucknell get an at-large, since the automatic bid goes to an under 500 school? Alright, so that's what's coming up. Thanks for watching. No silly DUIs while you're out there, reminding you, sports and alcohol, they are joined at the hip. So pace yourself. Roll quick. In the MEAC Championship game with Craig Robinson, Jason Benetti, and Tyshawn Bell has 7 for Delaware State, the senior from Dover, where Delaware State is located. Each team with an upset win last night to beat the 1 and the 2 seeds, and that's how we got here at Scope Arena in a game that should be an up-and-down game if Hampton's got a shot, right? Yeah, Hampton wants to get you in transition. And there's Amir May, who had 27 last night. He's the nation's 6th leading scorer on an average of 21 a game, and he forces the Hampton timeout. 15th three-run for Delaware State. Coach Robinson, your keys to today's game of the MEAC title.
Well, Hampton wants to get this game going up and down, so they want to use their defense to generate some offense in transition. They also have to get some offense from other guys, offense by committee. The Hornets, on the other hand, want to take advantage of their size down low. They've got Kendall Gray, 6'10", very good in the post. You want to look down to him, see if you can establish him first. Then you want to look outside for some outside shooting by Tyshawn Bell and Amir May. And then you have to, on defense, they have to force Hampton to take bad shots.
He'll never tell you that, though. MEAC tournament last 5 champions have all come from different schools, and if Hampton wins, that would be a repeat. But Delaware State on the other side could be 6 in a row. It's so tough in a small league, isn't it?
Especially in a league like this, where at the beginning of the season, all these teams have to play what we call guaranteed games against the big boys, where you get paid to come out and really take a beating, and it's tough on your one-loss record, and it's also tough on the psyche of your team when you're losing most of your games early on.
You look at the record and you say, boy, with 2-10, something like that, and just a big win every once in a while. Scope Arena in Norfolk, tie game between Hampton and Delaware State at the break. Happy Easter to you, I guess, with Greg Robinson, Jason Benetti along with you, and offense, defense the first half. It was defense for a while, the offense just took over.
Yeah, and it's really the lack of offense that you're seeing, and we keep talking about the attrition with these teams having played so soon last night. But what you're going to see in the second half, you're going to see more of the same. The Hampton Pirates have to get up and down, and Delaware State has to go down low.
Well, the first half, Hampton got on the board early with transition scoring.
And they're going to have to do this because they're going to see a lot of different defenses from Delaware State. Here they're taking advantage of their three-point prowess.
Meantime, Delaware State got tremendous work last night and today from Gasovic.
Gasovic down low, and Kendall Gray has got to get started down low too. That's going to be the key.
Championship week hits the Tidewater area, and the Pirates have gotten off the boat. Come see the game here in Norfolk. Hampton with a win would go to 16-17 and enter the NCAA tournament with a losing record. They'd be the 24th team ever to do it under 500. Here are the teams since 2000 and a bunch of wins in the opening round.
Yeah, with the playing game, as we talked about, you get a chance to win a game. So the teams who have these losing records have a chance to win a game in the tournament.
Hampton had lost 2 straight entering the MEAC championship, then got a win on Monday. Victory over Maryland Eastern Shore, the 3 seed on Thursday. Beat Norfolk State, the 2 seed, yesterday by 11. And now a chance against Delaware State.
And folks at home have to understand that a lot of these teams start off, 1-7, 0-8, because they have to play guarantee games, or what we call bye games, or the big conferences pay for the schools to come out and hopefully take a beating. Sometimes that doesn't work out.
First meeting this year between these two at 30 points, 24 in the second half.
And here, that's just a catch, and I'm just going to jump over you and make a shot. A couple of more of those, and they're right there.
The senior, who was back at Delaware State after a year away, has turned it up.
Yeah, in this game, we're seeing him do it more from the outside. He was doing all types of ways yesterday, getting to the basket, getting to the foul line. And there's that spin move I really like. That's a hard move to guard. And you can tell, he's walking very gingerly, as are a lot of players out there. But he's got to forget about it, and he's got to get these Hornets back in the game.
Just over 4 minutes to go in the MEAC title game. Okorova hits the jumper, sees it. A second trip under kids watch for the Hampton Pirates. A game under 500. Championship week at its most unpredictable. Hampton goes dancing.
The agony in the feel great for the winners, and you feel so bad for the losers.
Tournament has provided excellent finish after excellent finish. Great work by our crew putting together the images of this tourney. One half to decide a champion points and 8 offensive rebounds into 10 more.
And UAB has done a great job taking care of the basketball. They got a +10 assist to turnovers.
Pressure for the Middle Tennessee out of the timeout, and it causes a turnover. Lee throws it away to the pressure from Upshaw.
Well, this is a team that can be pressed. They could probably have 25, 26 wins if they could take care of the basketball. Just
first, it was a 3-ball on the corner from Brown. He's now got 15. Then they went inside.
Right, and obviously, in both cases, they went inside. The first time with the dribble.
The 4 seed, UAB, 12:36 from the NCAA tournament with its largest lead of the game at 13 on the number 6 seed, Middle Tennessee. Blazers in the championship game for the first time since 04. Looking for their first NCAA tournament appearance since that at-large bid in 2011. UAB with a 16-point lead with 7:45 left, and boy, if they got hot from outside.
Well, they did. It started, though, with good dribble penetration. There you see Norton knocking it down, and Brown, filling it up, feeling good. But once again, notice the penetration. Most of the time setting that up, and then Brown again.
UAB trying to win its first conference tournament title as a member of Conference USA. Of course, it was dominated by Memphis 2006 through 2009. They won 4 in a row before Houston beat Utah for the 2010 title, broke up that Memphis run. Then the Tigers came back and won 3 straight on their way out of the league. Tulsa winning the title last year in their final season of the conference, beating Louisiana Tech. We'll have another new champion this year. With 3:37 left, sure looks like it'll be UAB.
Well, love in the house. It's great to see folks have the opportunity to be able to congratulate these young players and the little point guard's the last guy. And he might be the most important one, to be honest with you. Norton.
And of course, if you follow college athletics at all, you know about what the UAB athletic department has gone through over the last year, dropping the football program. It's been such a rocky ride for this athletic program over the last year. With Ray Watts, university president, making the decision to drop the program in December. He hasn't made an appearance, at least through yesterday, here at the conference tournament. Well, it has not been the most pleasant of times in this athletic program. So Jared Haas, who made 12 NCAA tournament trips as an assistant under Roy Williams in Kansas and in North Carolina, now makes his first as a head coach. First trip to the dance since 2011.